Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. So you join me in a borrowed JCB. Out here in field 18 we have completed the canola harvest that came up overnight. Got up nice and bright and early and got her done. We used their combine and ours, so we got through it. Right now we just have 12,000 liters of canola extra, so we are going to be bringing it down to our oil mill. And my controller is sticking apparently, so this is awkward. I may have to turn it off and restart it again. It's kind of annoying, but we'll get it done. Once we are at a good starting point, I'll deal with it for a little bit. But anyways, yes, we are on our way down to our oil mill to get us dumped there, and then we'll complete the contract. It is for 25 grand, I do believe. We also got an extra 2 grand for extra canola that we delivered to the sell point. Couldn't stop it quick enough as we were dumping. Cut through the bush here. Very tight corners there. I wish they were straight across from each other, but they're not, so oh well. Ooh, look at that, we have 2 pallets of oil already. Let's get this unloaded. Come on, map. There we go. Okay, so let's get this contract all complete, collect our money, and we will move on to the next job. Here we go, 25,390 we're gonna get. It's gonna be borrowed theirs for 3,000, so there we go. No other contracts to do. Eggs seem to be filling up here. Yeah, another full crate. Oops. Come on. Thought I picked it up. There we go. Yes, I got 4 full crates of eggs ready. Chickens are healthy, got lots of food. So yeah, let's go. And that's right. I'm going to turn off the controller, restart to get rid of this camera turning or reversing, all that good stuff. Okay, got that sorted out. So over here at our fertilizer plant, we have put in more manure because we've ran out of manure already, and we are up, and we're actually full of fertilizer, so we've emptied it into our container here. We can't climb the ladder apparently. There we go. Yeah, so we have 20,000 liters of fertilizer in here, creating again. We've actually used up all the barley you put in here for creating seed. So we have, how much seed was in here? 13,000 liters of seed that we can sell at some point. Our manure factory at the cow farm has produced an insane amount of manure already, and we have to empty it, part of it. So let's go down to here. Yeah, we was filled already at 400,000 liters, and we took 3 trailer loads out, maybe 4. Anyways, it's going again. So that's going good. Seeds are going good here. So yeah, we need to, I think we're going to put in a fertilizer storage tank here at our production yard to house fertilizer, because we're getting loads of it. So let's go into containers. I think it'll be under over here. 23,500. We got 60,000 liters of storage. And this is an extension, I think. No, that's the liquid one. This is the granular one. I think I downloaded an extension for that as well. Where would it be? There's a whole bunch of stuff in this one pack. Is this the same one as the last one? I think so. Anyways, 23,500 for 60,000 liters. Oh, you need an auger for that one. Do we not need an auger for this other one? I don't think. If we can find it again. So much stuff in there. Yeah, this one you do not need an auger for. So where should we put this? I'm thinking up top here. Aha, maybe just like that. That fits in there quite nicely. It's nice and close to the fertilizer plant. So let's go like that. Oh, it changed the ground there a bit, but it doesn't look too bad. Maybe we'll just go and soften it a little bit. Landscaping. Soften. Go. Cost us a little extra in landscaping here, but it'll just make it easier for, or not easier, but nicer for driving along there. That should be better. Yeah, that definitely looks smoother. Good. So now once we have a bit more, we can just dump it into here for storage, and we can take in and out for selling if we want, and for filling our spreader. Another thing I think we're going to do, we have a little bit of money, so I think we're going to put in 2 more greenhouses just on this side of the manure pile. So let's get some of this stuff moved out of the way here, so we have a little bit of room to work. We're going to need this right away anyways to fill it up with water. So we're just going to park it up here. If we can. Whoa, perfect. And this is our least slurry tanker. We needed it to bring slurry over here for making our seed. It turns out we didn't use very much, so I was really hoping we could just use this other tanker that we already had, but it did not take slurry, so it's a little unfortunate. We may stick more barley into the fertilizer and seed facility there to make more seed yet there, but just not today. Unless we have time today, but we shall see. This trailer has excess manure in it that we brought over from our straw to manure factory over there. We dumped that into the fertilizer plant there. Okay, so that's out of the way. Let's go productions, greenhouses. Excuse me. This is a Giants one, and these are the ones we are using. Now I think we're going to keep the same orientation. Try to keep them fairly lined up. Actually, if we can move them a little bit further in, it might be better. Then we can squeeze in a little bit more onto the yard if at all possible. Go. Yeah, I'm going to stick 2 more in, so that's another 18 grand worth of greenhouses. We can go a little bit closer, I think. Let's go this way. I would do the opposite orientation, except that that way we can have both spawning on the same side that are products, but then the water's on the opposite side, so it's a little annoying. So we're going to do this anyway, just like the other ones. Okay, let's pop another one. Oh, shoot. About there, I think. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, so let's quickly do our little bit of land. Oops, not demolish. Shoot. Landscaping we want to do. Where are we here? Let's go. We are really cutting into our mobile grass here, aren't we? Okay, what do we have here? We think we had dirt, didn't we? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so if we just paint a nice strip in here. You'd think dirt would be free, but we're going to pay for it anyways here. Go. Just up to the greenhouses here. Nice pathway there. I think we're going to cut this corner off as well. Like that. A bit more room for turning and such. Also, we're going to do this area between the greenhouses. Go, and do a path on this side as well. There. Good. So, let's hop into the Closs, because that's our tractor we have on the yard right now. Let's just dump this manure out into our... Actually, do they need manure, or are they getting from that pit, I wonder? Okay, so they do not have manure yet. They may, as soon as we start taking from there. I'm not sure. Okay, it's interesting. So for right now, they are not taking out of that pit, which is a little concerning. The other ones are taking out of it, so I don't know, we may need to fill these up. Maybe they will eventually, once they start running, start taking and using from that pit, who knows. But we shall see. Do that into the pit here. Go. Okay, so I can stay there for now. Let's get the water. Missed the dolly. Oops. So not give them some slurry. They would not appreciate that very much. I mean, it's very fertile water, I guess, but... Okay. So we've got 30,000 liters here. We'll give them each 15. Start a nice even split. They can both start producing, and we will get some more water down here in a little while. And there you go. That one will have a little bit more than this one, I guess, but... Okay, so let's get this guy sorted out here. We are going to be using manure. Oh, we need to get seeds in here first. Right, forgot. Silly me. Just kind of dumping stuff everywhere right now. We have seed in our seed tender here. Very unfortunate that pipe goes through the cab. Would like to get a pickup for it, but I was hoping to get one with a fifth wheel. But turns out I cannot find one that what? There you go. Yeah, I cannot find a pickup on ModHub that has a fifth wheel attacher. You can get trailers that fit the fifth wheels, but we don't have any vehicles that have the fifth wheel hitch, so I'm a little confused about that. Go and use well. I don't think we're going to set these all to all the products. Probably just going to do, let's probably going to swap them out again, swap all of them around a bit. So maybe only 2 of them, maybe one will produce everything and we'll have one product specifically for every other one. I think that's what we're going to do it, just so we can ramp up production even more for all of them. I don't know how much it changes actually if they reduce cycles per product if you have more of them running. So let's go get our first one here. We'll keep this one producing everything, and we will set this first one here to just tomatoes. We'll go this one here just lettuce, and this one here just strawberries. And we'll see if they actually produce more if they're doing just one crop type, or if they're going to produce the same amount no matter what. It'll be interesting to see if these actually start taking manure from the pit here. I would really like it if they would. But anyways, we will see in the future. We should actually have time sped up a little bit. I don't know why I run real time. We're waiting for stuff to grow and putting in time a little bit, really. Okay. I've got 3 pallets of strawberries here, pallet of tomatoes and lettuce, and 3 strawberries and 1 of lettuce again. So let's go and, well, I guess rest probably. Let's take a look, make sure production's all on here, make sure they are going to. Actually, technically, seeing how we are producing solid fertilizer out of manure, we could ramp up productions even more possibly by having them run 2 different cycles, one of manure and one also with the solid fertilizer. If that works, I cannot imagine how much fruit and veg we're going to have. Let's try it actually. Let's go here and we'll grab a whole bunch here. I got 20,000 liters, so that should be plenty for them. Let's load this up. And we shall give them some fertilizer. Shouldn't take a whole lot. Whoops. Yeah. Probably the same as everything else. 3,100 liters, something like that. So we'll do these 2 for now, that is. Let's do tomatoes on this one. And actually we'll do tomatoes there. I want lettuce here. Whoops, this is manure. Tomatoes there. Only lettuce. Lettuce is usually worth quite a bit, so we'll do that. Okay, so we will see in the morning, I guess, if we have an excessive amount of fruit and veg coming out of these greenhouses. If we do, we will definitely look at fertilizer into the other ones and running more and more cycles of different types of fertilizers. So this should be good for a while yet. Hopefully that all fits in there. If it doesn't, we'll have to empty more out. The seed should be good for a while. Yeah, everything else is going good. I have stopped distributing of tomatoes and lettuce to the fruit production because we have so much in there already. Figured we'll just let them chug through that. Fermenting the grass again. Yeah, and they have lots of manure. It shows very little on the bar there, but it's got 99,000 liters. Okay, so oops, I think we are going to speed up time. Oh no, we wanted to go plant canola. Where is my mind? Not thinking, apparently. So let's go hook onto our seeder, and we will head on out to field 6 and get the canola in the ground. Got the seeder. Let's get canola put in here. We should have lots in here because we have topped this up. Takes only 3,100 liters in the seeder, so it's not like it's going to have an insane amount taken out. But anyways, not really what I'm saying, just rambling. Okay. So this is going to be our canola field. It is unfolded. Let's go. We will put the seed in, and we will just quickly hit it with a spot of fertilizer. That way we can hit it with its second application as soon as it starts germinating. In our field 3, is it? Up closer to field 2, sorry. Field 2 that we had canola in last year, we have one application on there ready, and we just need to seed and we can finish it off like that. So yeah, good times. So I think we're gonna stick this on a time lapse, quickly get this field done. The full time lapse probably won't show the entire seeding. We'll probably cut out a little bit of it. We've also seen seeding before. We're all excited to see how much fruit and veg we get tomorrow, and possibly if another good harvesting contract comes up, or if some of our fields get ready to harvest, we can get a start on that in this episode yet today too. If not, we just may be selling some products later on today. So yeah, time lapse, and we will get this canola all put in. just about done here. This is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I do believe we need to think about upgrading our seeder, because this is quite slow. I think this is an 8 meter. I really wouldn't mind upgrading. I did a little bit of looking during the cutscenes or cutout bits of the time lapse there, and I think I may have a upgrade type of way to go. The only issue is that there's not a lot of direct drill seeders out there. Ones that are a little bit of an upgrade from this one are not direct drills, so it's kind of a pity. We would have to do cultivating, but then I was thinking, well, if we're going that route, maybe we need to get another higher horsepower tractor around this horsepower range as well. So yeah, I've done a little bit of looking, and I may have a solution to our problem, which we will discuss maybe later this episode, possibly. I'm thinking possibly next episode, but yes. Anyways, that plan will require selling the seeder, and yeah, possibly selling quite a bit of products that will hopefully be ready to be sold soon. We have a lot of silage to sell. Could do some of that. Yeah. Anyways, got a little core up there too, and then this canola field is done. We will quickly hit it with a splash of fertilizer. Not a splash because it'll be granular, so a dusting, I guess, of fertilizer. And then we'll be good here. Okay. Hello, deer. Whoa! Right in front of me. Cutting me off. Crazy wildlife. Another deer just runs in front of me. Okay, so let's get this back here in the yard. The fent is here, so we'll use that for fertilizing then. We need to do some major repairs on the cloths. That thing is shaking and rattling, and yeah, not too good. Might be enough fertilizer in here, but I think we're just going to top it up anyways. We're going to need it I'm going to need it at some point, so how much do we have in here yet? Enough to fill it? Nope, but that will be plenty. So if we cannot dump more fertilizer into there, then we will most likely be selling that one, because we're not going to be buying in fertilizer anymore. We will be strictly using our produced fertilizer, because that is much cheaper. I really do like that. You can make manure out of the straw that you take off your field, and then the manure that you made from your straw you can make into fertilizer. So I mean, yes, it's a bit of a process, but I do believe it's probably for sure half the price of buying in fertilizer. So, and you make so much of it, you can probably sell some of it too. Come to think of it, does it have a price on here for selling fertilizer? It should, I would think. Let's take a look. If we can find it on here, I think it's close to the bottom. If I remember correctly, yep, solid fertilizer here. So sell everything, yeah, you can sell it for 4,900 dollars per thousand. So that's pretty good money, I think. May need to, if we have a lot kicking around, we may need to sell some just for curiosity's sake. See how much we can make off of that. But selling it for about $5,000 per 1,000 liters, the building alone only cost 30,000. So you only need to sell 6,000 liters of fertilizer for the building to be paid for. It's like dirt cheap, that building, and you make so much. Very good, very, very good. I mean, if the building cost you $300,000 and you only got to sell fertilizer for $2,000 per thousand, it wouldn't make the game very fun. You would be just struggling all the time. Very nice coverage of this. Yeah, so I think once we're done the fertilizing here, we're just gonna sleep and go into September because there's nothing else popping up for us to do. That potato harvest has never come up, so yeah, I know in the last episode I was debating buying it and harvesting it for ourselves, but it would have been more tempting if it would have been fertilized. I'm not too concerned with the plowing and liming. That's kind of just little bonuses. But the fertilizing, that was the kicker. It was like, oh no, we're not going to get... I mean, we probably still would have made money on it, but just would not have been as worthwhile. So as soon as we turn the time up there, that cruised through day because it's already 5:30. Missing a little spot there. May need to come back for that. Go. Yeah, so our field over there that was canola, we will most likely be seeding that in the next episode with just another wheat or barley crop. Most likely. Those are the only crops we can plant this time of year. Yeah, in September, October, we can plant wheat and barley. So, yeah, we'll probably do one of those too. We did barley this last year, so probably just, or wheat this last year, we'll put barley in there again. Or this time around, I should say. Not like it matters a great deal. Unless we do wheat. We have so much barley already. The only thing is, for productions, what's more beneficial? Having wheat or barley? Barley flour is 30 to 23. That would be... I almost think wheat is better off, but I'd have to do some math figuring on that to see. Like, I think it's fairly close between the two, what produces more flour. Waste. But yeah, I think we're doing this or that. Whatever we feel like on the day, we'll be putting in. Okay, so that's the canola all fertilized. Wait for it to germinate, and then we can hit it one more time with fertilizer, and then it's good to go. Our manure factory here is full again, so we need to bring a trailer over here eventually and empty it out. Or not empty it, but at least make room for more in there. Okay, so like I said, we'll park this up and we will go lie down, have a bit of a snooze, and in the morning it'll be September. The trees probably will not be this green anymore. Will be starting to turn brown, and hopefully we will have some other jobs to do. Let's go home, and I will see you in the morning. Great. It's raining. Well, hopefully it stops so we can harvest it today, hopefully. But in the meantime, let's head on over to our production yard here, and we will take a look at some stats. What do we got here? I know I'm in the menu, I can do that from anywhere, but for some reason I just like doing it from at the yard. Okay, so we got 447 liters of strawberries, 67 of tomatoes. There's probably pallets sitting outside, so Let's take a look here actually. There, I got 3 liters. 3 liters? 3 pallets. There. A whole bunch of pallets here. I think there's room for one more to spawn there yet. But anyways, yeah, those are going good. A whole bunch of stuff here. Oh, that's right, these spawn 2 rows. Right. Yeah, so these are all filling up nicely. Okay, so what would fertilizer here? Oh, we're full again. Oh, material missing. Oh, we're out of manure. Okay, we should top that up. This is still full. I need to empty it out. Here, do we have any more bread? Ooh, we have another loaves of bread sitting on the range. We should get those into boxes here. There we go, that's better. These are waterproof boxes, by the way. So, if you care. So we got some more spaghetti there. Lots of boxes of stuff here. Well, no raised one, they just spawned boxes. How's the seed doing? We got 50,000 liters of seed. And canola oil is going good. Got 4 pallets already of that. Okay, so let's take a look here. What can we sell today? Ooh, sewing contract. We're gonna accept that. Definitely. We're actually gonna accept both of those. May as well. And we're gonna borrow items on both. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna... What? How did I fail it? Okay. Apparently, we can do just a cultivating job. Interesting. But anyways, I might have to check the recording there. Maybe I pressed the wrong button or something. But yes, I will go get that set up there. Too bad we missed out on the planting one. That sucks. Anyways, what can we sell today? We have... What do we have to sell? We have salad. It's a decent price. We could sell that today. It does go up a little bit, but the variable is very little on that. Very good for the sauce as well. Noodles is pretty close to the top. It only goes up by another 100. So yeah, it's not bad there. Could sell fertilizer. But I think we're just going to hang on to it for a little bit. Strawberries are best in January. Yeah. Most of the base game products you have to kind of sell at their peaks because they do vary a little bit at least. So yeah, the produce from the greenhouses we will only be selling in January. Canola oil is best in November. 5,000, almost 6,000. We'll definitely keep an eye out that for November. We got, what else we got here? We got bread. Best is in December again. Okay, so we will not be selling that yet. I mean, it is on the rise. Flowers in December. Silage is in December. Shoot, there is like nothing to sell today. Whoops, milk. We're sitting at 2,000-ish, 2,200. Actually, that's not a bad price for the peak. We could sell our milk. Yeah, I think we'll sell. So that should bring in decent amount of money. Okay, so let's sell seed with this today. Actually, can we? It's probably going to contaminate it, but we'll say the rain's washing it out. So we're going to fill this back up with manure, so it can continue on with the fertilizer production. Does it need more water? Not sure. Take another look. I think it does. I think it uses it up at a pretty even rate. Productions here. Yeah, it's out of water too, so just open the top of that tank. The tractor still... No, we don't have a tractor in this yard right now. Come on. This truck does have an issue with a little bit uneven ground. It doesn't really like it. But I'm going to deal with it for now. Oh, I'm still going to deal with it. Can't do anything about it. We should turn the speed of time down a little bit. Just so we're not going to lose the whole day. Okay, so we have an extra 16,000 liters of manure. We'll just dump right back into the heap. Well, okay, if we... Oh, shoot. We need to push with the trailer a bit. Come on, there we go. Nice. It's nice having that on the back. Yes, if we dump into these greenhouses, they automatically push it over into that storage bunker. It's easier that way. Okay, so let's go get ourselves some seed. Should be a very good figure. How big was this tipper? This back? Was it 50,000 liters? Yeah, I think it was. So we can basically drain this entire this facility of seed. Oh, it's 48,000, okay. Still pretty close. So, best price for seed was... where again? 2687. Yeah, 2687, because the seed production and the rest of it do not actually buy it, they just accept it. So, sell everything container, that is down at the BJ as well. Just a different grate over there. So I will see you oh, down there. It'll tickle my throat all of a sudden. Rolling up on the BJ complex here. So, what do you think we're gonna make off of this? I'm thinking probably 120, 130,000. Definitely going to be a very nice chunk of income we're going to get here. What is it there? Oh, 129,000. So close. Okay then. Well, what were we selling next? Silage. This is our biggest tipper anyways, so we're going to use it for silage as well. Best place for silage is... Let's stop the cruise control here. Best place for silage is... I'm not going to sell a whole enough to boost our bank account a little bit more, so we can fund our purchases in the next episode. Oh, stopped raining. Look at that. Anyways, yeah, silage best price for it is 484. Yeah, sell everything container again, or sell everything. What is this? Tag it. Is it this one? No, it must be Okay, it's the one there. So we have an option. They both are selling for $4.84. Maybe we'll take one to each. That'd be 100,000 liters of silage, which will bring us in about 50 grand-ish. Not nearly as much as our seed, but still good money. Oh, sorry. Oh, shoot. We wanted to sell our milk. That's right. That was the other thing. We'll do that with the tractor, though. Because this thing does not have the right attachment on the deck for just hooking up to the tank. We use a dolly anyways. And then the dolly does not work too terribly well on the truck here. So, yeah, let's stick on a little bit of a short time lapse here, and we will get 2 loads of silage sold. We should have that much in our fermenter there. Easy, with lots to spare to sell a whole bunch when the price is at its absolute best. I mean, when it's at its absolute best, we're actually not going to make that terribly much more. But anyways, see you in a bit again. Last load of silage coming in for today. Last one was 26,000 change. This one should be about the same because they were offering the same price. At least they were. So if this was way more, it's gonna be kind of strange. So yeah, it should be another 26,000 ish. $23? What in the world? Did this guy's price also just tank? $4.91. How is that possible? Unless this guy's price was way up when I sold, now it dropped, because pretty sure that said 26,000 last before, so I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna go bring this back, gonna hop in the cloths, and we will get our milk tanker attached and go get ourselves some milk to get sold. We'll go find the best price for that as well and make ourselves some money there, because we will definitely get over 200 grand today. Not, well, we might make 200 grand, but our bank balance will be over 200, that's for sure. Okay, so we're in the cloths now. I found the trailer. Completely forgot where I had left it for some reason. Well, I mean, probably a good reason. This has been recorded in a couple chunks. It's actually probably been 4 or 5 days since I last was on here. But just anyways, this is empty, so it's good. We can go collect our milk. I actually had to go back and watch the ending of my last clip so I knew where we were at. Woo. So yeah, welcome back to me, I guess. You might see the money has gone down 20 some odd grand. It's because when I hopped in this, it was absolutely atrocious. So we stuck it into the workshop and did a little bit of repairing on it just to get it running a bit better. And just so we can get the horsepower back up a little bit. Not gonna have to struggle so much with the heavy load of milk. get this all filled up, and we'll see where the best price is. Milk, got 25,000 liters it says, probably a little bit less now because we're filling the tank. But anyways, take it to our bakery, but I don't think we're gonna be using it for making anything. Best price is 2268. Yeah, 2268 at the farmer's market. Yeah, I changed it as I was clicking out of there. So, farmer's market is down there at the animal dealer. So let's go for a drive. At the time of recording this, it's been a couple, 4 days since Precision Farming has released, so that also means the update for this map, Calmsden, has also come out. I have not downloaded it yet, and I don't think I will. I think we're going to finish this Let's Play off after this year, and then we might move on to somewhere else, because I update it and need a new save game, so I'm not going to try that. Yeah, I do not want to reset everything up. It's been a good time playing this now though, so I think it might be time to move along anyways. Whoa, I always go off track a bit there. We're going this way just because it was parked. No, this is the way the track is parked. We didn't have to turn around to loop back around through the narrow townway over there. Same distance anyways. I think we're going to finish off after we have harvested everything and kind of wrapped everything up, sold what we want to sell. I think we're going to have to sell somewhere. Well, no, actually, maybe we'll just have a final episode where I speed time up a bit and hop over to different months through next year just to sell some of our more major products, instead of just leaving it all or selling part of it, because we will not have all of our oil processed by the end of the year. So yeah, this is a long way up. And I guess if you look across down there, we are way above some of the trees down the bottom, so I guess it kind of makes sense that it's pulling so hard up all the way. So 32,000 liters at 2,200. So yeah, it's about 70,000. I would think for this load, 65 to 70,000. Oh, for sure 65. Yeah. So probably just over 70,000. Just cut across the wasteland here. And I think I'm going to end this episode after selling the milk here. I really don't want this episode to run too long, and I have no idea how much we've done in this episode. I guess I'll realize how much we've done after I go to edit. But don't really want it to run too long, so this episode may be about 10 minutes to 50 minutes long. I have no idea. Hopefully it's not too short. I really don't, like I said, I really thought I paused the recording to go do something, and I guess I got distracted. Got back to it for a long time, so that's what happened there. Woo. Okay, so just pulling up here. And let's, whoa. That's bad angle. go. Get that unloaded, and we will see what kind of money we can make out of this. I don't think we're going to do many more other contracts, just because we want to get this wrapped up, and I don't want to do too much with an outdated map, outdated game, and also the console needs updating, so there's a lot of outdated stuff. There we go. So how much was that? 72,000. Awesome. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode. Next time we will be most likely harvesting. So that'll be October then. We would need to be. Yeah. So actually, I think we're going to drill our field number 2 here with wheat, just so the next farmer who takes over this farm will have something to do. Not that he's going to have a barren wasteland, not wasteland, but barren land here. Because we already planted our canola, I think. Right, we planted, oh, excuse me, canola here, right? Crop type. Yep. Okay, so anyways, with all that, I will see you in the next one. Later.